Hello YouTube. I know it's been a little while since the last video, it seems. There's a reason for that. I'll get into all that in a bit. First of all, I just want to give some massive thanks to everybody that turned up for the chip shop ride yesterday. It was an overwhelming turnout. I think it was 35 bikes. Oh, it's windy today. 35 bikes I was having to lead from Loomies down here to Littlehampton for fish and chips. It was a very good ride. We only had one little hiccup where... Oh, I hope you can hear me alright over that wind. One little hiccup. There was a bike at the side of the road at a junction that wasn't part of our group, which people mistook for a marker, and some people near the back went the wrong way. But it wasn't too bad. We all managed to get regrouped. It was an unscheduled stop at Whiteways to regroup. But yeah, we did all that and got back on track and made it here in the end. So yeah, it was all good, very good ride. And it was a few people's first group rides as well, and yeah, they said they enjoyed it, which is always good to hear. I will be putting a video together of some sort. If any of you were there who's also got some video and you want to send me the video, then yeah, let me know. It'd be good to put bits of video in from different people's camera angles and stuff. So yeah, let me know on that. If you've got any video I can use, that'll be good. I'll put some kind of video together. Yeah, I've been having microphone trouble, which is why there's not really been many videos just lately. I'm still in the process of sorting that out. Hopefully I'm sort of at the bottom of it now, which is why I'm using the Sony camera today, so that's why the picture quality is a lot better. But yeah, I had mic trouble yesterday, so there's not really much audio from me, so I'll see what I can do about getting some kind of video together from that. So that's that. Yeah, thank you to everyone that came along for that, and of course thank you to the people who did their part at the back, mainly Garden Shed, wearing the pink t-shirt as Tail End Charlie, and Alex and Jess, who were also providing support at the back there. Yeah, it was a good ride. Here's where we ended up, just down by the riverside here. And we went to Oscar's Fish and Chips. There it is. And some people also went to Fred's. They're both very good chip shops. Anyway, yes, very good ride. I think there was a couple that may have spoiled it for others, which is unfortunate. On an open invitation sort of event like that, you're bound to get them, I'm afraid. So, yeah, in future, I'm not sure what we'll do in future. If the rides are going to be as well attended as that one, I need to think about having some help with organising and stuff. Because it was all right before when I'll be leading like the most 15 bikes or something. That's fairly easy to keep together. But now it seems that the popularity of them's rocketed a bit. It's yeah, going to have more chance for less sensible riders, let's say. So yeah, if I'm going to do any more in the future, I've either got to make it an invitation only kind of thing and only invite the people that I know are sensible riders, which yeah, I kind of like that idea, but also I don't think it's very fair on people who also want to join in on a group ride. It's something to think about. I'm not sure what we'll do in the future. We'll see. But yeah, if I have more help with organising in future, it shouldn't be too bad. I did meet a guy on that ride who is clearly an advanced rider. He's also a blood biker, I think. So yeah, very experienced, and they do these sorts of things all the time, and he has kindly offered help with the next one if needs be. So yeah, we'll have some good assistance on the next one, hopefully. So yeah, I've had various problems with not with the camera as such, but with that damn awful USB mic adapter. That is the source of the problem. I've broken, I think, 3 of them now, just because they're such a shoddy design. But I think it's also in turn damaged the USB port again, which was the original problem I had with my first Ghost X, which had to get sent back and replaced under warranty. So I'm in the process of doing all that again, so at some point the Ghost's got to be sent off again. But also I have found that the little cable that was plugged into the microphone inside my helmet also has suffered some internal damage, because when you wiggle it you can hear the popping and crackling. I think that was what was actually happening originally, was that. But I have done some thorough testing this weekend and over the last few days, and just to find out where all the faults are, and I think I've found them now, so I can get on with things. So yeah, the microphone in my helmet, the helm mic, That itself is fine. It's just it's got a cable that comes off it, which is a good design actually. You can take the cable off it. Most of the microphones, it's just the microphone at the end of the cable, hardwired, so it's not as easy to change without, you know, cutting it off and doing some soldering. So yeah, I've put a new cable on there, and we're using that at the minute. And I've done a quick test at home. That seemed fine, and I'm doing a test now, and hopefully it's all turned out okay here. So yeah, I'm using that with the Sony. The reason I've not used the Sony for a while is because, well, after my crash a few weeks ago, that helmet is, of course, no longer usable, which is the one I had both mounts on for my drift and the Sony. On this one, I didn't want to put another mount on it. I wanted to be able to use the Sony with the same mount as the drift. Now, there's not actually anything that really exists to do it properly, because the main issue is, I mean, both cameras have the 1/4" standard like tripod thread, which is fine, but on the drift it's on the side, so that's okay for the drift mount because it just screws it straight into the side of the camera. On the Sony it's on the bottom, so you need some kind of way of turning it 90 degrees. So I've been searching around, and I found some 3D designs for some various different mounts and stuff, so I've kind of customized some of those to make my own mount for the Sony, and that's what I'm using now. It's a bit of a prototype. There's a few more little changes I need to do to it to make it perfect, but yeah, it seems to be doing what I intended it to, and that is, yeah, having it mounted on the side of my helmet and pointing at the right angle. So that's that sorted. So I'm probably going to be using the Sony a lot more now, because after all the problems I've been having with the drift and the mic and stuff, it's a shame really. I don't really want to keep using the USB mic input if it's just keep going to keep getting damaged. None of this would be a problem if they'd have just stuck to the good old 3.5mm microphone input. There is nothing wrong with that, but they decided to go the USB way, the same as GoPro, so what can you do? Anyway, enough ranting about all that. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video very soon, I'm sure.